Hi friends, welcome to this new video, new topic. Please make it a point to subscribe to the channel if you are not so far, and kindly share and spread these videos provided you find them really useful. To remain where you are, you have to run is a statement which is very, very, very important these days. Just to remain where you are, you have to run. It looks a little funny, but very true. Means, just in order to maintain your present position, current status, you have to run is a fact. You have to really make efforts continually and perpetually. Be it in your personal, professional, social, political front. This comes very true. It's very easy to achieve a position compared to maintaining it. That is the inner meaning of it. To maintain a position thus achieved is very, very tough. You have to really toil, work hard to maintain a position which you have achieved. I'll give you a small example. In a class of students, in an exam, suppose one student comes first with very high marks and he is first by far. When he goes to the next examination, he is to be more tensed, more prepared, because the moment he achieved number one position, there are quite so many people around him, fellow students of his, who is desirous of achieving this first position because they know it is possible. The number of contenders are more. So there is a tough competition waiting for him. So he should be more consciously working hard to maintain that position of being first in the class. That's what it is meant. To remain where you are, you have to run. It's very true in any field that we look at, any field that we are in. An artist, a film star, a professional, a businessman, a ruler, everyone, once they have a benchmark standard achieved, to maintain that is very, very, very tough. They have to really run. If we have noticed a player, cricketer or a footballer or a tennis player or a badminton player, to give 1 hour of performance successfully in front of millions of people, he has to or she has to work days together, weeks together, hours together, very tough and very hard. Training has to be really severe, really tough. It's a very, very true thing that we all know looking around. PV Sindhu recently, the Asian champion of India, she says she used to practice 8 hours every day. Early morning, 4 o'clock to the day, throughout the day, 8 hours continuously every day, just for appearing for 1 or 1.5 hours of serious game once a week or twice a week. Such is the importance of hard work and hard toiling and practice when it comes to maintaining a title of yours. This is a very important thing. Now, practice is a very important thing in anything. Preparation is a very important thing. You have to really make preparations vigorously, virtually and sacrificially. That comes very, very important when it comes to holding a position, maintaining a position and achieving a status continuously. Now, we talk about evaluation about musicians. Now, it's a very famous talk about musicians, that if you miss your daily practice, they call in music as sadhaga, if you miss 1 month's practice, your audience will realize it from your concerts. And if you have 1 week of deficiency of practice, your fellow orchestra group will realize that you have not been practicing for 1 week almost. And if you miss 1 day's practice, your family will tell you from behind that you are missing in sadhagam or practice. And if you have missing of an hour's practice, your guru will find it out. So very sensitive these things are. see, your concerts will be below the benchmark of your own setting once. This is all about maintaining positions one achieved. Now, just for remaining where you are, you have to run. So just imagine if you have to improve, which is again unavoidable. To improve, to progress, to step up is a very important thing. And when it comes to improving your positions, just imagine you will have to run faster, faster and faster. And it's always very difficult for a human being, man or woman, to keep on maintaining positions once achieved. Now, all this hard works or toiling or efforts we talked about were just to maintain the position that we already achieved, a status quo. If that is what is required for maintaining a position achieved, just imagine how much effort will have to be taken if you want to improve your positions. And improving positions always is very important. It's not really very easy for a man to maintain his positions, and will be still more difficult to improve upon his positions and go ahead achieving continuously. Now, human mind is always a little lethargic, so we easily tend to compromise on efforts, which means you will not be improving upon your own positions. And not just that, you will be deteriorating yourself in the present position also. As you know, when you stop growing, you start riping. Once you ripe fully, prematurely, you will fall down. So to avoid that, it is very important for a human being to keep on improving his positions. In all fronts, personal, professional, social, familial, all fronts, to improve upon our positions, it's very important to keep on working hard, keep on putting efforts, keep on improvising our efforts. Now, as we said, there are possibilities of a human being feeling bored up of keeping on putting in efforts to improve positions, keeping on maintaining and keeping on trying to improve. But you have no other way but to keep on improving, because if you stop doing that, you will start degrowing. So with all difficulties, it's quite important for a man to go beyond just maintaining the positions. Means he has to really improve his position and for the run faster and faster. Now, there are two reasons which can easily make a man improve upon his own positions and go ahead faster and further. One is, success is a tonic. Success is a tonic, is a proven thing which is experienced by all of us. When you are successful in one sphere, you enjoy being successful by so many felicitations, so many benefits of it. So a man will be always reluctant to go out of that success. So refraining from efforts which is required for improving upon one's position will be ruled out, because he has started enjoying the fruits of success. So success is a tonic, is one reason which makes all of us continuously make efforts to not just maintain the present position, but to improve our position further and achieve more and more and step up above onto a great altitude. Second thing, which again makes it mandatory for a human being to keep working, sometimes reluctantly also, is that nothing fails like success. This realization is very important. Nothing fails like success is a very important realization in life. Success is the most vulnerable thing in life. When you are successful, you are exposed more. Your height is improved. They say the taller the tower, deeper will be your fall. That's what is meant by nothing fails like success. Success requires your continuous attention and maintenance. Otherwise, you will miss the well-achieved success so easily from your hands. Now, there is a restaurant owner, a successful restaurant owner. He has a couple of restaurants in the town, sought after restaurants. People go to these restaurants, then only move to other restaurants. If there is no space there, then only go to other restaurants. Such two good restaurants, honor of that. He quite frequently, regular intervals, customers see him standing in the reception area of his restaurant and involving in cleaning jobs along with his workers. It's a really surprising sight because being the owner of a well-established restaurant chain, he still involves himself in menial job is one surprise. Second surprise is there are quite more than enough employees to take care of his requirements and he doesn't have to involve himself in that. So that situation really embarrasses people sometimes. One of the loyal customers once asked him, "Why do you do this? With all those facilities around, people ready to work for you, you have achieved so much in all these years of your restaurant business. Why do you want to come as frequently as that in attending to menial jobs like this?" His answer was, "Friend, now as he said, with all humility, I achieved this from scratch. Now I have a status. Now I'm running it successful. So I'm in limelight now. Even a slightest of mistake can hamper my possibility, hamper my present status. I don't want that to happen. A customer coming here comes for a quality. If a small stain of spot on the glass is seen, that can disturb him. I don't want that minutest of mistake also happening. So that gives an impression that everything is taken care of well in this restaurant. That is the first gate. In the reception area, the curios, the decoratives, the table, the counter, all these, if are not kept well, the impression will be that the entire setup in the hotel will be the same. I don't want this situation to happen. Maybe my loyal customers will not complain about that to me, but they will go back silently and may not come back. And once asked about their reason for not turning up to the restaurant again, they may say, things are not as glossy as it used to be there in that restaurant. That is going to really damage my prospects. I don't want that to happen. It's easy in a position of altitude, it's easy to fall. Once you fall, your injury will be irreparable. So that is what success, nothing fails like success is an important learning. So this is the second reason why everyone, once successful, doesn't want to compromise on efforts to maintain that success and continue pushing further and going ahead, achieving altitudes and altitudes. Hence, friend, it is very important to understand this. To remain where you are, you have to run. And in case if you want to improve, as we discussed, it's very important to keep on improving, otherwise you will start degrowing. And when you degrow, you will fall down. So it's very important to maintain our present position, and for that again keep on improving upon our position and achieve better heights in life. Now there is an athlete who is competing in the Panchayat level, is a champion there. Next aim for him will be the district level, and from state level to the national level to the continental level or international level. And for that improvement will come only by hard work. Just to become a Panchayat champion, whatever efforts he has been taking will be minimal compared to the efforts we'll have to take for maintaining that. And again, it will be still more when it comes to achieving a better position, a championship of the district, championship of the state, championship of the nation, championship of the international events. So efforts, practice and commitment will be the most important thing. To remain where you are, you have to run. Once again, to improve upon a position, you have to run faster.